Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, bringing you guys yet another Minecraft showcase. This time we're playing a thing called Mario Kart, and once again I'll have a link in the description, and for those of you that don't know how to download Minecraft maps, I'll have an annotation link that you can click on to show you how to download Minecraft maps. It's a little bit of a tutorial. So anyway guys, the Mario Kart map, although you can't have any kind of racer besides in the water, it's still a lot of fun, so like you can do some fun things with a boat racing map. So basically you go over to those chests right there, and more or less there's some advanced controls that I just haven't bothered learning yet. You can if you want, but really you don't need them. You just do the old ready, set, go system, and it has a lot of cool things in it. Now, there are some problems, because once again, if I'm going to do a showcase, I have to show you the good and bad about it. The first good thing about it is that it has these cool little dispensers that act as item drops. The bad news is that they all have buttons on glowstone, and after a Minecraft update, it made it so that can't happen. So anytime you click one of those buttons, it breaks instead of giving you an actual object. So you have two options with this. You don't really need it. You can still have a fun racing map without the dispenser items. That's one option. You can just, skip over it, whatever. Your second option, on the other hand, if you have a lot of more time on your hands, and plus you can do cool things with this, is if you have time, break the glowstone and replace it with a block of dirt or any kind of block you want besides glowstone. You hit the button and bam, it started dropping some of the items again. So it does work, it's just you have to fix them if you have the time. And now it does seem time consuming because there's a lot of these across the map. That's why what I would suggest, and what I think would be cool too, is not have all of them completed. So have some of them leave as glowstone as traps, and other ones of them leave as like actual dirt mounds that actually that work. You know what I mean? So you go through here and you're like, oh crap, last minute you realize it's glowstone, not dirt. I don't know. I know it's a dumb mistake to make, but people will make the mistake. You'd be surprised. So that's one downside slash upside, depending on how you take the situation. So I'm not sure what this is over here. Oh, apparently there's a chest. You're not really supposed to know that though. That's just for putting them in there. But anyway, guys. So what some of those items do? Let's say we have the grass block, right? Someone's coming behind us. It works semi like bananas do. See? So you go like that. You put them down. Sorry about falling out of my boat. I accidentally I messed that one up pretty bad. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now over here, yet another problem slash okay if you have a previous update. For some reason in the current updates, this will not spawn pigs the way it's supposed to. But if you go to like a previous update, it will actually spawn pigs in the water below it, and they act as like little buffers that you can hit. But once again, the map is still fun, even if you already are upgraded as much as I am, which is like the furthest upgrade, Minecraft full game. Now these gold things act as boosters, which is a lot of fun to use. You can go through them, and oh crap, yeah, see this is one problem though. You can break your boat, in which case you're kind of out of the race, I guess. So I would suggest picking up multiple boats at the beginning, but whatever, we need to get off of the boat anyway, so no harm done. So you can clearly see how they have a lot of those traps, and now if you're, once again, if you're in the full entire like upgrade that I have, which is like the full version, you're not going to get the full extent of the game unless you go around fixing things. And even then, to fix the pig spawners is just a pain. But if you want to do that, you can. If you don't, you can still have a lot of fun. There's still some cool features like that waterfall type thing right there. You also have a lot of boosters. These things can act as traps, so it's not even like you're at like a full loss. And now, as you move along, there's all different types of obstacles he makes. He makes one obstacle like this, which is pretty cool. These things, if you hit them, you'll basically won't be able to pass them, and it causes a big distraction. Hold on, I think the spawn, like the start of the map, should be somewhere around here. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, wait, you know what? It's probably way over here. I'm going to go back over there real quick, and I'm going to grab myself one of those boats so I can try and swim through them to show you guys what some of these new traps do. I have a feeling it's right over here. I'm not positive, but yep, there's the start. So we weren't that far off. So let's go right over here, and I'm going to grab a few boats just to be safe, because I did not do that at the beginning of this commentary, and lo and behold, we screwed up pretty bad. So 64 boats should do it, hopefully. If I mess up 64 boats, I might as well just, like, quit commentating. Alright, so we're going through here. Now, I'll show you guys how this can still work as a trap regardless. So if you can't get out of the way in time, it kind of just like scoops you up, and that slows you down, but at the same time it picks you up too. So, I don't know, it's hard to tell. It can be a blessing or a curse. Sometimes when we need to hop over someone, you can do that. And also, if you hit it in the right way, like off to the side of it a little bit, it does act as a speed boost, as you can see. So it's kind of like I would call it a random box, because it can do good or bad things. You're kind of risking it, but you know. Now, one cool thing about the items is, like, with the item drops, if you set them up correctly, it is very difficult. It adds an incentive not to go the fastest in the world, because not just for, like, control so you can get through things like this, but also because you need to be going slow so you can actually click the button, and oh, there we go. That's why you bring extra boats. But you have to be going slow enough so you can click the buttons. If you're going too fast like this, it's like... You can, oh, whoopsies, did not mean to put a boat up there. You can hit it, but it's a little bit difficult, in my opinion. So let me see, like, maybe I can do it. Let's see. Ah, I got it, yeah. Alright, so it's not impossible, but it is difficult. So it gives a little incentive to do that. Now, I'm going to keep showcasing around the maze, and I don't know, I think you guys should try it out. You guys have nothing to lose, but once again, guys, if you do know any good maps, like Minecraft maps I can play that will be enjoyable, then please tell me. I mean, you know, I'd love to play them. Now, right here is a really cool feature. You guys are going to see what happens. Oopsies, well, that was not part of the feature. Awkward. Really awkward, actually. I was just saying how cool of a feature it was, and then I fucking explode. And I fucking exploded again. Fantastic. Jesus, this is not going well. This is awkward. Well, maybe a new upgrade to Minecraft messed up those currents as well? I'm not sure. I could have sworn that was working. Oh well. I just had a few mishaps over there. It was working before. I'm not sure why it didn't. So sorry guys that it didn't work for you guys. It's a little bit embarrassing, but trust me, it does normally work. That was just, I guess, a fluke you could say. And, yeah, so we are back to start. Anyway, guys, I know it wasn't the most elaborate map in the world, but I think it looks pretty fun, and I think it has a lot of potential if they would upgrade it for full version. And I'm sure they will at the link that I provide you in the bottom. So if you give it some time, you'll probably upgrade it, and if you are the impatient type / the builder type, why not just go ahead, take the initiative, and build it back yourself to normal. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and, well, that's basically it. Have a good night. Please download the map if you feel free, like, you know, feel free to do so. And feel free to drop me a message saying, like, here's another cool map, Jerome. So anyway, guys, have a good night.